I want you to imagine what these words are in your head. Quietly sound them out in your head. Listen, they want you to imagine these words in your head and don't say them until you can say them out loud to me. I'm going to show you how, okay? So I'm in my head, I'm saying, and then when I have it, I say rocks. Okay? Let's see if you can do one. Good. Okay, now try this one.
I'm done, Mom. Never mind.
We. Good. It's all I'm so good. So say it quietly. She. Very good. It's a school morning here at the Kreke house, and the weather is supposed to be beautiful. I think 80 degrees this afternoon. There's James.
Surprising after the weather.
James and I are doing a reading lesson together. Leo is working on his Latin and math. Samuel was writing, he has an ongoing story of his life that he's been typing. He types on Google Docs so that it auto-saves for him.
What can I
And Lydia just has an old workbook that I don't use, and she likes to do big kid stuff in it. So right now she's everywhere where there's a circle, she's coloring it in. So there you go, fine motor skills.
Hey, Lydia, there's a circle up there. And another one. See? Circle. And another circle.
Things are growing so well in this greenhouse. I love it. Can you believe I planted these tomatoes from seeds? Look at how beautiful they are. They're not ready to go out yet. We actually are not past our last frost date here, but they're growing well in here, so it is a-okay. I ended up with too many plants to be under my lights, so I just have some smaller ones that are still growing under the lights. Lettuce. A friend gave me some plants, so she sent these over for me. And then I have some little peppers. Some of my peppers, I need to transplant them. Do you see that? That's not looking good. I'm wondering if they're drying out too fast in these little pots, or maybe the light is too hot. But I need to save the peppers because we like peppers so much. So yeah, that's what I'm here to kind of fiddle with today and figure out what is going on. This is another one that's not doing well. All of the sudden, they were doing great, but suddenly they're not doing good. I put some of our rabbit manure on these plants. That's what you see that right there, which will give them such a boost. That is how I ended up with plants that look like these. So the bigger guys are over here. That's kind of like the help me nursery there. These are much better and much bigger. I'm actually going to have to raise my lights up. You can see they're getting too close to the lights because they're just so huge. This whole bin was sunflowers. I transplanted most of them out, and then I planted some cantaloupe here, and then I'll just gently lift those out and transplant them too. I have some cucumbers, and back there are watermelon, and this is all tomatoes. I have more tomatoes over here, which is on my nice bench. So this is my pretty bench that I will sit on eventually, but right now it is all of the tools for finishing the building. Jason has been working on it here and there when he's able to, but we actually, over this weekend, we had quite a busy time here. We had 2 families come through. Thursday night, we had a family of 13 come to visit us. We just loved our time with them, and they spent the night here. They came up with their like RV bus, spent the night here, so we had an evening meal together, and then the next morning we had breakfast together before they went on their way. And they were only gone while he was here, actually, I should interrupt myself. Jason, who is the man of the family, helped my Jason out. He built this beautiful gate right outside that leads into the chicken yard. That was one of the things on my hoping list, was that we'd have a pretty gate by our greenhouse that leads out. So he did that for us before they left. Isn't that awesome? And then, let's see, they left, and it was probably no more than 15 minutes later when some friends of ours showed up to help us butcher. We butchered 2 pigs that day, and so they helped with that. The meat is now hanging in our walk-in refrigerator And tomorrow we'll have to break it down and turn it into sausage, cut the bacon, you know, put the bacon in the smoker. All of those kind of things will happen tomorrow. Then they stayed and we had dinner together. That was Saturday night. Then Sunday, I'm trying to think of what happened Sunday. I can't even remember. Somebody came Sunday. Oh, we had a bunch of people come through actually Sunday afternoon. Jason posted things for sale on Craigslist, and I guess the weekend is the time when people can come and buy things, because it felt like there were like 3 people at the same time that afternoon, which is wonderful that we're selling things because it's a double purpose. We're cleaning up our property and earning some extra money because we are hoping to be making a big purchase, a big surprise. I'm not going to tell you guys yet because it's not for sure, but just something fun that we've wanted to do for a long time. And so we are selling things to use that money for this purchase. So he sold things like a 4-wheeler that we had here, brush hog, you know, those kind of things. Some animal, well, the animals would have been sold anyway. We had too many piglets for what we wanted to raise for meat, and so we sold off a bunch of those, and we have a cow for sale. So that was very busy. And then Monday, I'm trying to think. Monday evening, I'm getting all my dates mixed up here, but Monday evening, the Gessler family came over. So they have the YouTube channel, Jordan Michael Tuesday. And if you're not watching their channel, you need to be watching. We were doing YouTube talk while they were here, and just about how hard it is to grow your channel. You have great content and it's fun to watch, but it's just hard to get YouTube itself to promote your channel, to get it out there. So they are a family channel, and they do lots of like skits, and I hesitate to use the word skits, but their shows are storylines that Jordan writes that just kind of talk about different good principles from the Bible, good character. You know, they cover all of those kind of things, and they're so fun to watch. My kids love watching them. It's something that you can watch as a family together. So go support them, subscribe to their channel, and help them out because they work so hard on these videos that they put out, and they're so good. I just want YouTube to give them a boost, so let's help them do that. Anyway, we had a wonderful evening with them, and we talked them into staying the night. So they were going on because right now they're on a tour that they're traveling for like 23 days, I think. Different places. They're going to be ending up all the way out in California, and they get to visit my friend Elizabeth, who also has a YouTube channel. Her channel is Rodriguez Family Rooted in Christ. I have to think for a second. Okay, another channel to go support. These are all friends of ours that they are such a precious family. I tell you what, I will link all their channels for you so that you go and support them because you will love them. Both of these families are so sweet. And they're out in California, homeschooling family out there. So they will get to meet, and then they're going to perform out there, and then, you know, slowly come back to the East Coast where they live. So we talked them into staying over Monday night. They were going to drive a few more hours to get closer to Kansas City, their next destination, but we were like, no, stay here. So all of our boys slept in our cabin. They wanted to sleep there. It was a very fun adventure. And that opened up all the bunks in the kids' room for our guests to stay. All of their kids slept either in the kids' room or, you know, wherever. And we had our pull-out couch that they were able to use that. They brought in a pack and play. We made it work. We had a family of 10 and our own family staying in our little house. So it was so fun. And then in the morning, we just had breakfast together, and then they went on their way. So we've had a really busy weekend, really busy. And now we're back in the middle of, it's Wednesday, we're back in the middle of it all. And so all that to say that in between all of those things, Jason has been working little by little on finishing the siding of this greenhouse so that he can then move on to the next project, of course, the house siding. But it's just been busy. This is springtime, honestly. Yeah, springtime is super busy here. I'm sure it is for you guys too, wherever you are. It seems like whether you're in the city or in the country, springtime is just really busy season. Okay, I transplanted those eggplants and peppers into bigger pots. Hopefully that helps. They were really root bound, and I'm thinking that they weren't getting enough moisture because there were so many roots in that pot. So we'll see. Jeremiah's helping me out with some gardening stuff in here. You like to garden, buddy?
Yeah.
Jeremiah has his own garden this year that he's growing.
And last year I had one.
So what are you doing right now with those plants?
Well, brushing over them because it makes them stronger because there's no wind because we're in like a house basically made out of windows. No need to knock on wood.
Knock on window. Hi, puppies.
Mama, I'm gonna wish.
Puppies.
I said you were a puppy.
The puppies are only 1 week away from being able to go to homes. Look at how cute they are. This is our last litter of puppies.
Are you sure?
We're not going to do any more puppies at the Kreke house, but we did one last litter.
It's the third.
And we still have some available for sale if anybody's looking for amazing livestock guardian dogs. Everyone that has had one of our puppies in the past sends us pictures and stories and tells us how awesome they are. You have a home, don't you?
Now I gotta go in there and go.
Yes. Puppies. Oh, they're ready to play.
Now you can even take a nap.
I am back in. I'm making bagels for lunch. So I haven't made bagels in a while actually, but I just got a hankering for bagels. Yesterday, mixed up sourdough, let the dough sit. This morning we shaped it and let it rise a little bit. And now, I don't know if you've ever made bagels before, but you boil water with baking soda and sugar. Baking soda and sugar, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm like forgetting.
Yeah.
Baking soda and sugar.
You'd have to look at your.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been a while. Put like a spoonful of each in the water, boil it, and then you put the bagels in for like a minute on each side, 2 minutes, flip them over, and then you bake them in the oven. That's what we were doing. Samuel's shaking cream because he wants fresh butter on his bagels. We are living the life over here. So in the springtime with homeschooling, I want to make sure that we have lots of time to be outside enjoying the fresh air. So we keep our table bookwork to a minimum, try to do it quickly and efficiently so that we can then get outside and enjoy. Look at this. I don't know what they're doing out there. And Silas decided to do math outside because it is so nice outside.
I'm
You said
next.
you decided to do your math outside.
I'm next.
He has a whole computer out here.
I have to do a lesson and a half.
And a shoe sitting up on a table, just in case you need some shoes. There they are. How you doing, Silas?
Pretty good.
Alright. Can't wait until your backdrop is cedar siding. Are you excited? Probably not as excited as I am, but won't that be beautiful? Oh boy.
Exciting.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do first?
Exciting. Haha, I get it.
Here?
What is he going
There?
to do first?
Which side?
I don't know.
I need more milk.
What a day. What a day. I ended up setting down the camera because the kids and I went into the barn for like oh no. I just heard Leo hollering. Benjamin gets in so much trouble. It sounds like he just dumped something, but it's those curious toddler years. Anyway, the kids and I ended up going into the barn for about 2.5 hours and just cleaning and organizing in there. It is one neglected area of our life because there's a lot going on in the barn. We have things stored in there that probably shouldn't be. and lots of people using it, and we don't regularly spend time organizing and cleaning. So yeah, we just got motivated, and the longer we did it, the more fun it was. I told the kids, you can go play, but half of them stayed and kept working just because, I don't know, we were on a roll. It was fun. The babies were sleeping, and yeah, so that's what we did all afternoon. Now, it's date night over here, so I'm getting things ready for the kids, and Jason is actually finishing up some stuff outside, and I guess I'm going to go clean up a mess because I hear them calling, Mom, Mom. So I'm grabbing, the reason I'm in here is grabbing some bananas because I'm going to make some banana muffins for the kids before I go. Buddy, what did you do? You're trying to clean it up. That's nice.
No, he's cleaning it on.
Well, he's trying. At least when he makes messes, he tries to clean them up. Uh-huh. Thank you. Oh, boy. James is helping mix the muffins. Okay, they just made it way worse, but thank you for trying. Okay.
I'm not trash.
Yeah, he was trying to throw in the trash.
I'm not trash, Benny.
Okay, I am headed out on a date, leaving my very capable babysitters here with the kids. They actually enjoy.
This is like me too.
I think they actually enjoy date night because if we miss a week, they'll be like, why did you go on your date night? So anyway, they're going to watch a movie, The Adventures of the Wilderness Family. We checked it out. Our library has like a download, movie download thing for free, movies, audiobooks. So we have that, and the dinner's ready, muffins are ready. Kids are playing outside right now, but you guys ready for us to leave? You don't
find
look
the next
convinced. Thanks for spending the day with us. We will see you guys soon.